XDC is about to break all-time high and no one is talking about it. Meanwhile, a utility rotation is taking place of XRP, XLM, and HBAR nearly breaking new all-time highs. These are coins that everyone said were dead and have erased years worth of downwards price action in the matter of a couple months. And today I want to shine some light on XDC, where I believe the project is headed and what's going to take it there. So if you hold XDC or just enjoy watching the XDC videos, be sure to leave a like down below. And with that said, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so a quick reminder, this video is not financial advice and for entertainment purposes only. Nothing in crypto is guaranteed and you could lose all of your money. Stay safe and do your own research. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is that no one is talking about this. No one is talking about the XDC is about to break all-time high. The limelight is being directed towards the new Trump coin, Melania coin, and even XRP, which is influencing the rally of XDC. So this is a clear case of massive potential but minimal hype, a project of substance. And it's a project that's ranked 63 out of all cryptos in terms of market cap. And I'd say it time and time again, but a huge catalyst is that this project has no tier 1 listings. If you go onto CoinMarketCap and look at coins near XDC above and below, 90% of the time they're going to be listed either on Coinbase, Binance, or Kraken. And if there was a tier 1 listing to happen for XDC, the chances right now are bigger than ever because of what is happening with XRP increasing in value. You notice these exchanges, they start listing similar cryptocurrencies within the narrative that they're in. And XDC is in two narratives, the X coins and the Dino coins, the Dino coin rotation. And why are they called that? Because they're here from previous cycles, 2017, 2021, and they've stayed here for one reason: utility. That is why they are still in the top 10, top 20, and top 60 for XDC. And the Dino coin rotation has already begun to take place, where XDC is up 63% on the month, XRP around 38%, and XLM 25%. And that is the Dino coin rotation. The higher XRP goes, the higher XDC will go. XDC with trade finance, XRP with cross-border payments, and XLM in remittances. And we do know in terms of price, XRP and XLM are pretty much identical. XDC is not as correlated, but it still follows the trend. And if we go back to 2021, we can see that XDC pumped in April of 2021 along with XRP and XLM, where XRP peaked in April, XLM a month later, and XDC did not truly perform until months later than that, all the way into September. So is that similar to now, where we're seeing the first pump across the board and XDC is going to peak later in the year? And even if we compare both assets against Bitcoin, where we can see XRP is about to break through and on the same level as the previous highs against Bitcoin in 2021, 2022, and 2023. Whereas XDC against Bitcoin, forget about 2021, is nowhere near the 2023 highs. There's so much more room for growth. XDC is a crypto I have my eyes on. Moving on to XDC's independent growth factors, separate from other cryptocurrencies and what they're actually doing. We can see enterprise grade blockchain use cases. Right here we can see with BMW, the TFD initiative, DC United, Archax, and Plug and Play. And utility is a driver of XDC's growth and increases the price by tokenizing trade documents and enabling smart contracts. Where we have an example of this, where XDC increased in late 2023 towards July and August, where not many other projects increased. It wasn't until October, November when Bitcoin started to rally and altcoins followed. XDC was early. Why was this? Because of the Electronic Trade Documents Act, which gave electronic trade documents the same legal standing as their paper counterparts, which benefits XDC as their whole mission is to digitize trade finance. Finally, market sentiment. Just a general statement as if Bitcoin increases, keeps going on the same trajectory, XDC is going to follow. Now moving on to MLETR adoption in 2025. And what is MLETR about? Model Law on Electronic Transferable Records. Well, they're modernizing the trade process by establishing the legal use of digital trade documents, and they're providing clear standards on electronic records, how they're stored, and removing legal barriers where it's hindering adoption going forward. I'm going to play a little clip here from Inigio, a company that helps businesses and governments adopt MLETR.
Hello, we are here at Lloyds Bank in New York City. We are discussing 2025 planning on the MLETR adoption by the US market.
The law change has happened in a number of countries already. It's on the move in the US, and this is just a great opportunity for all the banks and other parts of the industry to talk about how they can get ready for that law change and start transacting digitally.
The physical trade of goods is growing. The financing of these aspects, by adopting these digital measures, people will have more access to capital and will be able to save a lot of money when it comes to processing their global transactions. So it's important that they digitize these documents as fast as they can.
The US corporate market is instrumental and a large volume of the opportunity. It's really these US corporates that can make a difference and unlock the value that exists through electronic trade documents and, even as a step further, the use of digital assets as well.
And that clip is all about adoption in the US market, and it's also happening globally in France, Singapore, UAE, and many more to come. How does it relate to XDC? Well, with MLETR, where there is physical trade assets like a bill of lading being digitized, XDC supports tokenization of these assets, increasing liquidity to trade finance. Now, before we go on to XDC price predictions, I want to quickly share with you the decent hardware cold wallet. As usual, when you use the links down below in the description, you get $30 off, and I always recommend it as the easiest cold wallet to navigate, as it's biometric authentication, no long code you have to remember, there's only 4 buttons, OLED display, it's secure, and it's hassle-free in terms of updates. And there is 3,000 plus crypto supported on the wallet. Nearly every crypto that we speak about on the channel is supported on Decent, and the tokens built on top of XDC, right? The ecosystem for XDC is not as booming as some other projects, but as the price increases, more projects will build on top of it, and when you want to store them, they'll be available on Decent. So free shipping for the UK, US, EU, and Japan, and links down below in the description. Go and check them out. And now moving on, finally, to price predictions. Being this is the only crypto partner with key players like the TFD Initiative, Trade Tech, being a leader in trade finance, I see it as a top 30, top 25 cryptocurrency. No doubt in my mind. If that were to happen today, that would be a 3.5x from where we came from. And if you are a regular viewer on the channel, the most we talk about XDC in 2022 was that 2 to 3 cent range. So that is a fantastic return on investment. And keep in mind, every peak of a cycle, the threshold to be in a certain position increases, right? In 2017, the top 25 was around 800 million. In 2021, it was around 8.7 billion. So who knows what it's going to be at the actual peak. Right now, it's around 6.7 billion to enter the top 25. But that is going to be pretty much it for today's video. Be sure to let me know down below if you are a holder of XDC, because the reason I'm making this video is I feel like no one is holding XDC or talking about it despite being closer than ever to all-time high. But if you made it as far in the video, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.